Frappe Snowland. Okay, so this is, I think, one of the first really interesting tracks. Okay, so getting this out of the way right now, the trees are 2D and they look at you. That's how they just are always gonna be. That's just how they are. But this track, very big map. I like how far out it goes, all the way over here. The actual track design itself is kind of whatever, but there's a lot of really interesting stuff to look at around it. First off, also, the snowmen, also 2D, also always look at you. But first of all, we got this Yoshi. Look at the size of this snow Yoshi. It's so Boshi Yoshi. I kind of like this a lot. There's another big snowman later on in the track, right around here with the big snowman Mario in the whole snowman field. It's so interesting to look at this from all these different angles. See all this different stuff around it. It's a shockingly complex model for this game. Same with the Yoshi. It really feels like this track had a lot more budget than some of the other ones. There's also all these like interesting snowy hills all throughout. All these kind of fun places we get to explore here that you can't really explore in the game. Like all these trees up here, like all these little mountains and stuff. Very interesting, especially interesting how far out this goes. Like over here, you're never going to see this in game, but it's cool they even bothered to model it. But going back a little further, design of the track is kind of whatever, but then you get to this little part right here. So there's this initial slope. You go down and you go, whoa, and then you go over here. But there's a little bit of water here. So let's actually follow this river. So the river goes all the way over this way, kind of just into nothing. There's one mouth over here, and then there's another mouth way over here. This mouth is much wider. It's still interesting to even be able to go through this whole massive river over here. And we'll get to the bridge in a second. Go under the bridge, go all around this big river. Honestly, the existence of this river really makes Frappe Snowland feel like an actual genuine location. And then of course, as you drive this way, you get the big snow pillars around you, which is super fun when you're driving and when you're playing. And I especially like the fact that the stuff up here is modeled. It would have been very easy to do some camera trickery to not have to model some of this stuff. But no, it's all modeled. It's all here. It's really cool. You even get some interesting geography. Like this pokes up kind of far. This doesn't poke up as far. It's shockingly varied and really fun in a way it didn't have to be. I love this little area. And of course we have this cool bridge for some nice color variety. I don't know. This is such a fun map. This feels like one of the first maps in this game that feels like a really fully fleshed out kind of geographical location with some really cool architecture and some really cool geography and some really cool landmarks. It's just, this one's great. Honestly, the best we've seen so far.